Right, James, huge improvement so far, but if you're really going to push on and get to plus figures, obviously it's a question of consistency. And there's just 2 or 3 little things cropping up here that are going to make it difficult for you to set the ball off online. And the line you set the ball off on obviously dictates what you're going to have to do with the club face. So there's just 2 or 3 things cropped up here. Your ball is slightly back from where I'd like to see it with the driver, and there's just going to be 2 or 3 little things here rather than one big swing change. We've already just chatted about the fact that your right foot is turned out more than your left foot. That means you are encouraged to make a big turn going back, but you're going to find it very hard to clear your left side. And if you have a big turn going back and you're not clearing your left side, you're going to see the club lagging behind you, which is what we just very briefly looked at. There are obviously big improvements in your club face position going back. I'd recommend the work that you've already been doing, and you keep doing that. But basically, like I said, this right foot being splayed out means you can get a big turn. You're going to struggle, like I said, going forwards. But the big issue that we're going to work on is here. Just because you're getting a little bit blocked out, you can see that club is well behind you. Now that says you're just going to hit it right every time, and the data that we've got on FlightScope, we're showing every shot setting off right. Then you're having to close the club face, your trajectory is fairly low, you're only launching it at 10 degrees where I know you'd ideally like to be launching it between 12 and 14. So we're going to do a little bit of work now to try and get your right foot square and your left foot turned out. Get your club swinging more online, because at the moment that club coming really in from behind you means you're having to roll that club face over a lot. You can see the club coming out underneath your left shoulder, and it does still have that sort of very rounded look to it, which suggests that every now and again just going to banzai one straight right or straight left. Fantastic leg drive. I mean, that's always been such an asset to your game. You can just see there the way your head's hanging back, which is again just tied in with the fact that your right foot was turned out. You're having to really work hard to try and get through the ball. And there we have just again a nice extension, lovely lateral drive of your legs. But the main issue today is we're going to square up your right foot. It's the simple things. You know, modern biomechanics says that your swing is built from the ground up, and if your right foot is splayed out and your left foot square, you're not going to be able to turn very well through the ball. You're going to end up chucking your hands at it, and you'll get those low draws that you've been seeing today.